So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 3 of our Liverpool career mode on the PS4. And we're going to start off this episode looking at the people that you guys want me to bring in, and they are two centre backs and one left back. We're only going to probably only be able to get one of these. So the three are Eric Dier, who's a centre back, Dodo, and also Juan Jesus. Juan Jesus is probably the one that I mainly want to bring in, as I think he is a very, very good player and he's got quite good potential as well. But actually, this is our first competitive game in the Barclays Premier League, and this is our squad. We're going to go out with Mignolet, De Siglio, Sacco, Agger and Johnson. We have Gerrard at centre defensive mid. On the two wings, we can have Markovic and Sterling. Down the middle, we're going to have Coutinho, and up front we're going to have Karim Benzema and Daniel Sturridge. And on the bench we've got Simone Scoffet, Emre Can, Dejan Lovren, William Carvalho, Adam Lallana and Divock Origi, and we've also put Loic Remy on there as well. But unfortunately there's no room for Ricky Lambert at this moment in time, but he will still be a big player in our series on the PS4. But I'd like to take this time now to thank you guys for the views and the likes and the support you've been giving this series, and it does make me think I'm glad that I've come back to YouTube, and that is basically thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for actually leaving your feelings with me, and I really appreciate it. But we're going to get into this game here actually as Steven Gerrard leads the team out for the first game at Anfield, and it's our first competitive game. But we do get off to a good start here. Our first chance does fall to us. Coutinho on his right foot has a very good shot, but unfortunately it does just creep over the bar. But that would have been a perfect start for us if that would have went in. But Coutinho there showing that he is going to be a very good player throughout the season, and basically saying you need to keep me, and that basically you don't want to sell me. But thankfully for us as well, the next chance does fall to us. We do actually pick up the ball here. Steven Gerrard wins the header. It comes to Sacco. Sacco plays the ball back to Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge to Benzema. Benzema does a ball roll, has a good shot, but unfortunately his shot as well goes with the bar. So unfortunately for us, within the first 10 minutes we have two good shots, but unfortunately neither of them could actually trouble the goalkeeper. But we do have our best chance of the game so far. Benzema plays the ball out wide to Sterling. Sterling gets the ball. He does put a very good ball in the box. It comes to Markovic, the little man. He has a very good header. It comes off the crossbar, but Coutinho is there with a follow-up header. It's a diving header, and he slots it into the bottom corner as Begovic couldn't get up in time to deny his header, and we take a very good deserved lead. I would have thought. I think we do really deserve this. We've started the much brighter team, and therefore we do get rewarded with it. As you see there, a very good header. Unfortunately, it does hit the crossbar, but Coutinho, thankfully, is there for the rebound, and very, very pleased there that he actually manages to show more determination than Shawcross and Begovic to actually get there. But we do win the ball once again. Coutinho this time plays the ball through to Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge puts a good ball in the box. Unfortunately, we don't get anything on it. It comes to Begovic. We have a shot, but it does get blocked. Steven Gerrard with his left foot, agonisingly close, and it agonisingly creeps past the post, and I thought that was going to be a beautiful goal from our captain, but unfortunately I think it had beaten Begovic, but it had beaten the post as well, so a little bit unfortunate for us there. But once again we do get another chance in the game. Daniel Sturridge picks up the ball. He plays a good ball out to Markovic. Markovic this time plays a good ball in the box. It does get a little bit over here. It comes to Raheem Sterling. It comes to Benzema, but once again a very good save from Begovic, and nothing can come off of it, and they do then manage to get the ball clear for half time. But straight after that we do try the kick-off glitch. It comes to Daniel Agger. Daniel Agger plays a lovely ball in the box to Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge with a good volley on his right foot, but unfortunately for us, Begovic once again was there to deny us, and Begovic is one key player that Stoke have got this season, and I think he will help them do really well because he has really put a good performance in today. But they do have their first chance actually comes in the second half in the 52nd minute, and we do get made to punish. It was Diouf, their new signing, gets above Daniel Agger and slots it past Mignolet into the back of the net, and unfortunately their new signing has pretty much dampened the spirit in Anfield. I thought we were going to get a really good win here, but unfortunately we're going to have to step up our game if we want to take the 3 points. Get a very good start, but unfortunately Asadi does put a good ball in the box, and he climbs well up above Daniel Agger to manage to get there before us. But we do get a good chance. Coutinho plays the ball to Benzema. Benzema plays the ball to Markovic, and look at this for a ball for Markovic round the wing, right to Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge sees Benzema in the middle, he slots it in there, and Benzema gets the goal on his debut, and what a goal it was. And Markovic is an outstanding player, and we do have to give him a lot of credit for that goal, because it was Markovic's fantastic through ball that manages to get us that goal. Actually, their lovely weighted through ball comes to Raheem Sterling, the 17-year-old. He manages to put a lovely ball in the box. It puts it on Benzema's head, and Benzema is not going to be missing from there, and leaves Begovic with no chance whatsoever to keep that out. And thankfully, we are now back in the lead, and our new number 9 has done it for us, and hopefully he has secured the 3 points for us. But we do make some substitutions in the second half. We decide to take Coutinho off for Adam Lallana. We bring Divock Origi on up front, and we also bring Loic Remy on. So hopefully it's pretty much a debut for all three of them, but it's not their full debut. I just wanted to give them a run out, just to say basically you are in our plans, but you're not going to be in the first team, and you're going to have to fight for it if you want to be in the first team. So hopefully they could put in a good performance, but they do get a good chance here to actually get back on level terms. We can't get the ball clear. It comes to someone, but they have a good shot. But thankfully, Mignolet manages to get across his goal and save that very well. But we do go on the counter here from the corner. We do get a very good header away from Johnson. It comes to Lallana. Lallana wins the header. It comes to Markovic. Markovic plays a lovely 1-2 with Loic Remy, and Markovic is one-on-one with a goalkeeper. Can he score? He's got the pace to get away, but unfortunately he doesn't have a very good shot. But still, it was a very good save from Begovic, and Begovic does actually keep the scoreline down to 2-1, and the game does in fact actually finish 2-1. So we did do very well to actually get the 3 points come towards us. As you see here from the corner, nothing comes from it. Loic Remy plays the ball to Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard does try the finesse into the far corner, but unfortunately nothing comes off of it. And as you see there, Daniel Agger is actually on the floor in agony. I don't know. It wasn't a serious injury anyway, but that was how the game finished. So I was very, very pleased to pick up a first win in our first competitive game and put 3 points on the Barclays Premier League table. And actually there, Raheem Sterling picks up man of the match with a 9.5 rating, which is an astonishing rating. And he's saying, look, I'm here. But thankfully, we do manage to pick up Marco Reus for 80. He's an 85 overall, and you pick him up for 38 million. And actually there, they want 9 million for Juan Jesus, so it's a lot of money to try and bring in a centre-back. He's probably not going to be first-team choice even if we bring him in. But we decided to try and be cheeky and offer pretty much a straight swap for Joe Allen. But I can tell you now they didn't accept it, because Joe Allen is not in our plans. Especially he's behind William Carvalho, and then behind him is Henderson, and then behind Henderson is Joe Allen. So pretty much there's going to be no chance he's going to be playing. So basically I don't really want to keep him. He's 23 years old. He's got a good future ahead of him. I don't want to hold him up. I want to just let him go and spread his wings and basically try and find a club that will play him 24/7, and hopefully he can have a good career ahead of him. But actually they want 3.5 million for Eric Dier and 2.8 million for Dodo, but we still don't have the money to match them funds at the moment, so we're just going to have to stall them and wait to see if we get a transfer offer for anyone. Maybe we'll sell someone like Luis Enrique, or I think it's Luis Enrique, the left back anyway. Anyway, we'll try and sell him anyway. But Dodo looks quite a reasonable player, but he's only 2.8 million they want for him, so I won't think he'll be that high rated, but I suppose he has got quite good potential on him. But actually, Liverpool are interested in Dier, and that is true. But actually, they do come back, and both of them are unacceptable. But we decided we will leave them for a minute because there's nothing we can do about them at this moment in time. But our next game is going to be up against Aston Villa, and hopefully we can do well here up against Aston Villa and try and get a good victory to get 2 wins on the trot. But Aston Villa are very tough opponents, especially when they got Benteke up front, and Benteke is very, very hard to mark. But we do end up bringing on Marco Reus this time, even though Raheem Sterling had an amazing game last time out. I decided to put on Marco Reus to make his full debut for the club, and hopefully Marco Reus can prove that he is worth 38 million euros. But if not, I still know that he's a very good quality player, and maybe the nerves will get to him, but we'll just have to wait and see. But actually there, we're going to be going out with Markovic, Reus, Coutinho down the middle, and Benzema and Sturridge up front. So pretty much the same squad, apart from we swapped Sterling and Marco Reus round. So we're going to be playing in our alternate kit, the nice purple, white and black kit, and it's going to be a pretty difficult game against Aston Villa, but I still put faith in my players, and I think we will come out on top in this game. But you just have to wait and see. We are actually playing at their place, the Forest Park Stadium, so it's not going to be the easiest place to go, as Aston Villa are pretty good, as also when they've got likes of Ron Vlaar and Brian Bertrand at the back, and Guzan for some reason is very, very hard to beat in this game. But the first chance does fall to us. It comes to Benzema. Benzema plays a good ball to Markovic. Markovic plays a 1-2 with Sturridge. Sturridge finding Coutinho. Coutinho's running down the wing. I decide to let fire, and what a fantastic goal it was from Mini-Me, as I like to call him. The little guy with one-handed push-ups shows off how good a player he actually is. He's already gone up one rating this year. He started at 80 and he's now up to 81, and he just proves that how good a player he is and how much we need to keep him in the team, as he can perform like that and produce moments of magic, and he just proves that he is world class. But unfortunately, a very, very lucky goal kick from them. Actually, it comes to them. They do manage to hit the post. Unfortunately, it comes off the back of Mignolet, and it was pretty much tap-in for the Aston Villa player at the back post. And unfortunately, they were back on level terms within the first half an hour. So a very active first half an hour. Unfortunately, it was actually Glenn Johnson that couldn't get the ball clear, and unfortunately we were made to pay for it. But they do have a very good chance. Joe Cole played the ball to Agbonlahor, but a wonderful denying tackle there from Sakho denies him. They do play a lovely ball over the top to Benteke. Benteke plays the ball. Unfortunately, we try the slide tackle, but Mignolet makes a good save, and thankfully we managed to get the ball clear, and that was how half-time was going to finish. But the next chance does actually come to Aston Villa. They do get the ball. They play the ball to Westwood. Westwood takes the ball, but unfortunately we do get a very sad news. It was Markovic was down. He has sprained his knee. So our new signing has now sprained his knee. So a little bit disappointing, but there Raheem Sterling will be coming on to take his place. And I've got all the faith in Raheem Sterling that he can thoroughly step up and play as well as Markovic. But Markovic is a real good player for us, and it's a real shame that we've lost him for the rest of this game. And hopefully the injury won't be too serious. But I do know a sprained knee is normally around about a month. So a little bit disappointing there, but we're just going to have to get on with it. But a corner here for Aston Villa. We're trying to mark Benteke because we know how dangerous he is. And Benzema, unfortunately, couldn't get his head on it. And it was Benteke that put the ball into the back of the net. So we were now 2-1 down. From going 1-0 up with a thunderbolt from Coutinho, we now found ourselves 2-1 down within the first 70 minutes. But we do get a good chance here. Daniel Sturridge running down the wing, plays a good ball in the box. Unfortunately, Lallana can't get enough power on the header or accuracy, and it goes straight at Guzan. Guzan does push the ball out for a corner. Marco Reus puts the ball in the box. It comes to Benzema, but unfortunately we can't get anything on it. Saka gets the ball, plays the ball to Adam Lallana. Adam Lallana has a good shot, but unfortunately it's pretty comfortable save for Guzan there. And in the dying stage, in the 90th minute, we do manage to win the ball. It comes to Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge plays the ball to Benzema. We play a wonderful ball through to Adam Lallana. Adam Lallana managed to get there, but a wonderful block from them, and Guzan picks up the missing pieces, and that unfortunately was how the game finished. So unfortunately for us, we do get a win and a loss under our belt, so not the best of starts, but I think the injury to Markovic did really have a big significance in that game, as Markovic is pretty much our playmaker. But we do get a transfer offer for Jose Enrique, 3.1 million from Spurs, and we decide to up it to 4.5. If they up it to 4.5, then we'll let Jose Enrique go, as he's not really in my plans, and Glenn Johnson is before him. But Daniel Sturridge as well, we get an offer for Borussia Dortmund, but we say unless you're going to pay 53 million, he's not going anywhere. And as you can expect, they do come back and say, no, sorry, it's too much for a player. But we do go in and offer a transfer offer for Juan Jesus to Inter Milan. He's only 22, 4.5 million plus Joe Allen, and they do come back and accept. And they come back and accept the next day, so they were very keen to sell him, as they wanted the 4 million. And Juan Jesus was very keen to actually join the club as well. As you see here, we do get a transfer offer for Daniel Agger. We decide to up it to 18 million. Because we don't want Daniel Agger leaving. He is in our plans for the season, and actually they do accept the offer of 4.5 million. We do go ahead and offer him a 70 grand a week contract on a 4-year deal, and he's going to be an important first team player. And he does come back once again the next day saying, yes, I accept. So, and Juan Jesus has now joined Liverpool, as you can see here, confirmation of him joining. Monaco also saying that they don't want to pay that much money for Daniel Agger, but I'm pleased that Juan Jesus has come into the club. So we're now going to be actually approaching the end of this episode. If you guys want to see another episode up tomorrow morning, please leave a like down below, as it's much appreciated and it doesn't take very much time. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.